Hi, I'm E.F.Sully. I'm here to tell you some jokes with the attempt to make you laugh. If that doesn't work, I do have a plan B, which is show you the balance of my checking account. I am broke. I'm about as broke as OJ after a murder trial. So I'm driving in my car the other day. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they are now playing 90s music on the classic rock stations. What the hell? I guess it's good and bad, though. Kind of like paying for sex. That same car ride, I had this random thought pop into my head, and it was one of those thoughts that you have, I'm sure you guys have all had them, where you think, what the hell is wrong with me? You know, one of those thoughts. Well, the thought was, I wonder if there's ever been an Asian stripper that grew her bush out and went by the stage name Lo Mein. You guys put your hands together and get your dollar bills and your hairbrushes out. Coming to center stage, Lo Mein. Sex. So I see Jenny McCarthy is now on The View. I might actually watch that show now. What a piece of ass she is. I'd love to stick my Wahlburger in until she moaned and groaned like a retard. Seriously, she is so hot. When she dies and goes to heaven, God himself is going to try to bang her. What I do. So the NFL draft is upon us here shortly for you NFL fans. Did you know they're going to feature the first openly gay athlete to ever be in the NFL draft? That's pretty cool. I don't care what team drafts him, he's always going to be a Packer. Hey, it'd be fitting too. He could do Clay Matthews' hair. I don't know. What's with all these shootings in America? I don't get it, man. Why can't people just relax, you know? You got schools and malls and theaters getting shot up, and now military bases. You know, the government, they're trying to control the problem with gun control and gun laws. That's not going to work. This nation's too divided, you know what I mean? Why don't they, try to legalize pot? You know? That'll mellow it out, take the aggression out of the equation. Then the only thing that people are going to be shooting is easy trees on a Ritz cracker while they watch rerun after rerun of Scooby-Doo or Family Feud. It'd be like this. Psychopath gets emotionally wounded, decides to plot revenge against his enemy. Well, on his way to the gun shop, he bumps into one of his buddies that just happened to have some weed. They go back to his house, smoke a few bowls, and then the view from the clouds tells him, "You don't want to shoot anybody, buddy. Let's just mail some free samples of Valtrex herpes medicines to his house. That'll show him." See how that works? So my wife walked out of the bathroom the other morning, and I looked at her and I said, "What did your poop look like?" You know, kind of an odd question. She shot a look at me like I was the star of Two Girls, One Cup. But you know, I had a reason to ask her this. It's not like I'm some perverted scatmonger, you know what I mean? It's because I care, you know? Just the night before, she was in and out of the commode complaining, of having the shit. So I said, well, I'll ask her what her poop looks like. If she says okay, then I know everything's back to normal, right? Right. So I do care. I spent 8 years in the Coast Guard serving my country. You know, being from the Midwest, around here, not a lot of people know what the Coast Guard's about. And whenever they would ask me about it, I would explain it like this. You know, it's kind of like the Navy. Everybody knows what the Navy is, right? I guess the biggest difference between the two is when the Coast Guard sends 22 people to boot camp, they don't graduate 11 couples. There are similarities between the two, however. Take, for instance, their pay grade structure. Did you know when you're the low man on the totem pole for the Coast Guard or the Navy, they refer to you as a seaman? That's right, a component of sperm. How degrading. I've never had a job supply me with so much ambition to get a promotion in my life. To make things worse, you know how all the branches of the military have their own motto or slogan? Like, the Marines is Semper Fi. Well, ours was Semper Paratus. That's a Latin term that means always ready. So let me get this straight. I'm a seaman, and I'm always ready. Kind of sounds like I'm an over-anxious sperm in a 20-year-old's ball sack, if you ask me. Anyways, that's been my time. If you like me, check me out on YouTube, E.F.Sully. If you like me, tell your friends, and if they like me, you might want to get new friends.